guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Beth Lover of Life. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you are regular, welcome back, and I love you guys so much. Please remember to subscribe, please remember to share, to comment, what else? To click on the notification bell so that whenever I have a new video on, you can be able to watch it right on time. Without much further ado, let's go into it. So guys, I'm on part 5. I'm on part 5 of how I met my hubby, how I met my man, how I met my Mr. Magoti. And I left you guys at the part where I said I told you about the introduction, how we went to our parents and so on and so forth, and how it went down. So today I am about to give you a story about our wedding. Now, what you have to note about our wedding, it was not the normal kind of wedding that people expect. For instance, we did our wedding on a Sunday. Yes, on a Sunday. Even though we're young people, we did our wedding on a Sunday. And what else? Right before I went to do my wedding, I had exams on Friday. So that's one of the main reasons why I couldn't have the wedding on a Saturday. I had exams on Friday. Yes, I was finishing up my campus. I had exams on a Friday. Then on a Saturday, I had fitting of the gown. You know, it had some minor changes, some changing parts that I needed to change, and I had to pick it up. I had to go do my hair, I had to go do my nails, I had to go to pick some things in Tao. And also there was something that stood out for me. Can you imagine that Saturday is when we were called by the pastor, and he told us that, you know what, there's a typing error on your wedding certificate. You need to come and redo it again. My dears, this certificate cost us 5k. Now, thinking about doing another 5k for the same certificate, it kind of shocked us, and we were not planning for it. But then again, it's life, and life happens sometimes. So I had to go to the office, the pastor's office, pick the certificate. There's somewhere they print it in Tao, so I had to take it there. They print it there so that when the wedding day comes, you only have to sign the letter. But most of the churches, they do it for the couple, and for ours, we had to do it. We just had to do it. We were the ones who were in need of it, and we had to do it. So this is to say that we had a wedding on a Sunday. Yes, that was one of the reasons. I had exams. Then the other reason is because my hubby had he was not given a leave of to come and do the wedding. His job is that tighter, so we did it on a Sunday. And I remember many people asked us, like, why are you doing a wedding on a Sunday? Are you old people? There's something we call quero here, like redoing a wedding, or there are churches that do redo their weddings even after 10 years of marriage. They want to repeat the same thing, so they normally do it on a Sunday, and others do it on a Saturday. So normally when you say you have a wedding on a Sunday, people view it as a wedding for older people. But then again, you guys, if you've been following our videos, my videos, sorry, you know that being a young couple, we have young bodies, young physique, but our souls are like those of old people. Yes, because let me let you in on a secret. This is me giving you a story inside of a story. It's called story within a story. That's your English teacher for you. Now, we went somewhere with my hubby. This is right after marriage, and we visited a family member in Tao. Then this family member is supposed to call my hubby uncle. Yes. Now, this family member had a daughter, or is it a son? Yeah, a daughter. Now, as we were discussing, they were discussing like, what is, if you're calling me uncle, what is this baby supposed to call me? Guka. And then we were all we laughed a lot because can you imagine being called a kuka without even having kids and so on, and you are just newlywed, huh? So it happens in this life. So this is why I'm telling you this story within a story. From there onwards, the name Guka stuck, and whenever I would want to joke, I want to joke with my hubby, I call him Guka. So then again, he told me, if you're calling me Guka and you're my wife, that means you're a shosho. Yes? So, guys, this is us telling you that we nickname each other Guka and shosho, and we like it. We do not see it as any way of, you know, we don't view it as a bad thing. We just call each other Guka or Shosho, and we laugh about it and we have a good time. It's all about being comfortable with your partner. So if they call you a name and you're comfortable with it, and if you're not, you have the right to say you're not comfortable with the name. So here we are, wedding on a Sunday. So on Saturday we did those chores and so on and so forth. Then I remember going back home and I was so tired. I was so tired and I wanted to rest, but there were some wagenis at home and so on and so forth. You know how it goes. Watu wamekuja kulala kwenu, people are there, and I remember sleeping at around 3. Yes, at around 3, and I'm supposed to wake up at around 8 so that preparations can begin. Remember, it's a wedding on a Sunday, and we will have to wait until the service is over so that the wedding can continue. We cannot steal a day or a sermon from our God. That is what we did. So, flash forward to the wedding day. We were very, very excited about the wedding. I remember so many activities happened. Oh, there was a time my friend from Lynette came home and she didn't know where my home was. So she called me from the center. She had arrived and she didn't know where to go, like the path, and she only had my number. So she called me and I was like, let me come and pick you. So me, on my wedding day, I'm out there picking my friend, and I remember people started asking, where is the bride? Amanda wapi? Like she has escaped or something. Only to see me at the gate with a friend of mine. She was supposed to stand in the wedding. You know what I mean, huh? Stand for bridemaid. Yeah, that is the word. So, hey, my aunties, my mom, they were shocked. They were really shocked. Like, they were really shocked. They wondered now watatoa wapi bibi harusi. Amepotea. They called me like my phone was, I had left my phone. I had so many things in my head that I left the phone at home, went to pick my friend, came back only to find people scared to death. And they were like, hey, you know bibi harusi is not supposed to go out like that. You never know what can happen. Like an ex standing somewhere at the gate waiting to kidnap you or something, and many other things. Yeah, you hear stories all the time about runaway brides. See, you get, huh? You get, you people are just domed people. You understand things. So on the wedding day, it happened that the service that happened, that was on that Sunday, it was so long, and we prepared at around 9, and I cannot go to church on that service. You understand, I cannot attend the service because later on it will be our wedding. So we were at home waiting for the sermon to end so that the msafara can start and the wedding to continue. So here we are at home wondering what's going on. Oh, the wait is too long. I remember I was redoing my makeup after every 15 minutes. I'm redoing my makeup. Every 15 minutes, I'm on my phone, and to a point that my phone was snatched from me, and so we decided, let's do a video of my aunties, my cousins, my bridesmaids telling me something about marriage and advice and so on. So that kept me going. Now throughout this process, what was going on, my best mate, who is also my very good mom until now, was very, very worried. Like, she was always on the phone. Even though I was on the video, I would actually, look at her, and she would be on the phone calling, like, Mekawia, what's happening, and so on and so forth. All these things that happen during a very, very busy day. Yani, there must be some drama. When things are about to be better, some drama must happen so that things can go well. If you see something going smoothly, something is off. There's no way you can be that perfect. Or can you? Okay. I'm sorry. We are sorry. Now, so the service ended, and here we are outside. So nimebebwa, my aunties wamebeba my bag. Sasa nasindikishwa. I'm saying bye bye to my home. I'm going to my new home. I'm with a bag yangu. So stepping outside, I find a lot of women waiting for me out there. Even some people who are not invited in the wedding were out there waiting to see this bride. So I step outside, and those women sang. They sang for me until I've never forgotten up until now. Even as I meet them as a wife now, they remind me how they sang for me. Hey, they sang for like 20 minutes. Singing, 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 dancing, singing, dancing, singing, dancing. Mohikitoyo, Mamon, so many other songs, yes? And I looked sharp. I looked really nice. The only regret I have on that day is that somebody stole my videos. We had videos taken, and all of them, poof, somebody just kept for themselves. Now we don't have any wedding video. Then again, our pictures for our wedding, they're not that nice. We took some nice photos, but retrieving them back was a problem. And now this is the regret. The only regret I have is that the memories I have are kind of faded. But my boo, if you're watching this, just know this is me telling you that I want a redo of the photo shoot, of the video. Let's redo this for our future kids. Let them see, for my daughter and for our other future kids, let them see how our day was, and for us to, I would like a redo of that. And I know I surely will. If God is with me, I surely will. So we went to the wedding, Safara, so on and so forth. In the wedding, hey, I found another multitude of people waiting for me. So our church is kind of small, so the wedding service was outside the church. There were tents and so on and so forth, and it was the same place where the reception would be. Now, so the wedding happened. It was so nice. It was amazing. Tukavalishwa pete, tukaambiana once this and so forth. And I also remember the sermon that, what we call it, the message that was passed through by the pastor during that day on our wedding day. It was always inviting Jesus into our lives. The same way Jesus was invited in the wedding at Cana, we should always invite Jesus in our home. Remember, Jesus was a lifesaver at that wedding. He changed water into wine. Now Jesus can come into our lives and change bitter days to good days. Wine never goes bad. So change a bad situation into a very permanent good situation or lifetime. Now, then after that, I remember we went for the photo shoot just somewhere outside, and then we came back for the reception. We ate, we danced, it was such a beautiful wedding. You would not tell it was on a Sunday. It was a wedding on a Sunday, but it looked like a wedding on a Saturday. You know, for a wedding on a Sunday, you'd think so many things would be skipped, but it was just awesome. I enjoyed every bit of it. Although we had a headache, my hubby and I had headaches because I don't know, I do not know what was wrong with us. Even eating was a problem, but you know, after this, we had a good time. Even though it was only for one day, we had a good time. So, in the evening, here we are, ready for takeoff. We go to a honeymoon spot. So, I remember we were accompanied by our best couple. They had to make sure we arrived there well. So, we went there. And funny thing again about this story. Are you listening? My honeymoon was only for one day. Just because my hubby had to go back to work. And this thing I've always insisted, whenever he's home, I have always insisted, you know our honeymoon was only for one day. And then he tells me, you know, when I come back, we always have a redo of the honeymoon. And I'm like, okay, but it's not the same thing, huh? You know, men, huh? Now, our honeymoon was for one day. It was amazing. That is all I can say about that. So the rest of the story will be about life in marriage. Have I stumbled? Yes, I have. Have I had wins? Yes, I have. Have I had tears to cry? Yes, I have. Both good tears of joy and tears of sadness. I've had a bit of both worlds, and I am happy. I cannot ask for a better person in my life, for a better man in my life than the one I have right now. Even if I can be asked to redo the whole thing, I'll still do it with you, my dear. If you're watching it, I love you so much, and I'm happy to do life with you. You see, I've started a YouTube channel, and all I can talk about is you and I, you and I, you and I. It's a way of people knowing us and being able to do life, simply doing life. Don't complicate things. As for me here, I'm using my phone and my earphone and my voice. Later on, I'm going to edit with the same phone, send you a video about life. This is me telling you that you can do whatever you want to right now. See, okay, sure. Procrastination is the thief of time. Yes? Do it now. Do not wait for tomorrow might be too late, or tomorrow might change your mind, or tomorrow you might not have the same energy to do these things that you can do today. So, thank you for watching my video. I am going to continue with these videos, and I'm going to share stories about my life. I hope they encourage you. I hope they make you want to watch more, and also make sure you tell another person to tell another person to tell another person of that another person to subscribe to this channel and hear my story. Thank you.